Only on 7 tonight, a woman who believes she was drugged at a bar is going public with her nightmare night out. Good evening and welcome to 7 Action News at 11. I'm Carolyn Clifford.
And I'm Mike Duffy. Police say more potential victims have come forward nearly 2 months into the investigation. The allegations revolve around the Ugly Dog Distillery in Chelsea.
Well, tonight, the woman who made the original claim opened up to 7 Action News reporter Brett Cast.
Well, it's not a story you expect to hear often, especially here in a small, quaint town like Chelsea. But Becky Smiedendorf and her husband say it did happen here nearly 2 months ago. It's a night that she can't remember and he will never forget.
She doesn't remember being on her back and just choking on her own vomit. I have that burned into my brain.
It's not easy for Becky and Jeremy Smiedendorf to sit down and discuss what happened 2 months ago after a Saturday mom's night out in downtown Chelsea. It was a silent disco at Ugly Dog Distillery, where after 2 hours and a few sips into her third drink, things changed.
Within about, I'd say 5-10 minutes, I started feeling really off, and it was very different than anything I had ever experienced.
Within minutes, Becky said she fell over, couldn't walk, and began losing consciousness. The text she sent to her husband, asking him to come get her, show how quickly things went downhill.
When you're young and you're new to drinking, we've all had those experiences where, you had a little too much to drink, and you know what that feels like. This was like being on a completely different planet.
As Jeremy went to pick up his wife of more than a decade at the same place he had just dropped her off, he could barely hold her up as she vomited.
The whole time I'm like, how could you get this drunk in an hour and a half? Like, this doesn't make any sense. Like, this isn't you.
Eventually, Becky was rushed to the hospital, and Jeremy suspected she may have been drugged, but says the hospital wasn't equipped to test in time, and even then, drugs like GHB are hard to prove.
Because even at that time, they didn't take the drugging seriously, and that's kind of part of the awareness. Like, maybe they kind of did, but everyone just kind of chalks it up to drinking too much. That's what everyone assumes.
In the weeks since the incident, the couple has been frustratingly waiting for answers. Both they and police have heard from more people saying the same thing happened to them, but so far, no solid suspects. The distillery still hasn't commented on the incident and declined to talk when I visited today.
They're not responsible. But I am very disappointed in their reaction to the whole situation. I would have expected at least some sort of acknowledgement that this allegedly happened, and here's what we're doing about it.
The Smiedendorfs are confident Becky's drink was spiked with GHB, but given lack of concrete evidence, they aren't hopeful anyone will be charged. They just want to spread awareness that this can happen and hope victims are supported and believed.
But I feel really pulled by just the trauma of the situation to spread awareness as far as I can, because we've got to break the silence on this stuff.
And Chelsea police say they have not given up on this case and are still following up on tips and reviewing security footage provided by Ugly Dog Distillery. If you know anything, contact Chelsea police at 734-475-9122. In Chelsea, I'm Brett Cast, 7 Action News.
Okay, Brett, thank you.